turned out to be quite a thriller. Your commentator, Laurie Schwab.
Welcome to Schindler Reserve, where we'll see Footscray and Melbourne, Croatia clashing for only the second time in 12 years. Last time they met, Croatia beat Footscray 4-0 in the Buffalo Summer Cup, with David Brogan notching a hat-trick and Josip Biskic getting the other goal. Gary McDowell, the man who marked Brogan unsuccessfully that day, is missing this time due to a broken wrist, which could keep him out until after the mid-season break. Replacing McDowell in the team today is Joe Carroll, who's back after suspension. Croatia is unchanged, with Tommy Cummings still on the bench due to a shoulder injury sustained against Canberra. Coming again is player coach of Croatia, of course, as he was late last year because Terry Hennessy resigned last week, and he's already back in the US coaching the Vancouver Whitecaps. Croatia is 7th on the Australian Conference ladder and Footscray 9th, only 1 point behind, so Footscray could overtake Croatia by winning today. And Belic coming back to help his defence. This is Perez Regorza, playing only his second senior game for Footscray. Perez Regorza came from the youth team, and he's held his place in the side because of Gary McDowell's absence, wearing number 17. Peter Lewis, it bounces off his opponent. Surovic. Carroll. Igor Hazabent, the Footscray captain. Belic. Down goes Kyriakoulias. A push in the back, says referee Sam Zumas. And a free kick to go to Footscray. Near the half line. Surovic down the line for Luic. Luic cutting inside. Brian O'Donnell. Tony Curcio. Biskic. Hazabent. And another free kick to go to Footscray. Joe Carroll in the midfield. Perez Regorza. Belic with a header. Here's Payton. Unbelievable miss. Jamie Payton scored both goals last week against George Cross. Perez Regorza sending the ball across. Up goes Belic. And here's Payton facing the open goal, and he misses. Curcio, Biskic, Surovic, and Luic. Luic going for the first run of the game, but he's stopped by Antolovic. Luic very dangerous in breakaway attacks. O'Donnell. Belic. And another good tackle from Carton. A powerful player. O'Donnell with a throw-in. Luic. As I said, Curcio sticking with him all the way. O'Donnell again. Curcio gets his foot to it. Now it's Antolovic coming away with the ball for Croatia. Lots of runs forward for him. What will he pick out? He goes past Carroll first. Now two men facing him, and down he goes over the leg of Kyriakoulias. He should have released the ball earlier, probably. Joe Carroll in the wall. Boland directing traffic. Boland waiting for the shot. Four men across the ball, and it comes in from Brogan. but well taken by Boland. There's Brogan taking his shot past the wall, and well saved. Surovic. Payton underneath it, heads it forward for Belic. Belic, can he get a shot in? No, he can't, because it's cleared by Hannah. Brogan against Tansey. Brogan battling very hard for the ball, and the Footscray defenders very wary of his presence because of that hat-trick he scored against them last time. George Hannah. Again, it's Brogan against Kyriakoulias. It has to go back. Now it comes forward off the head of Gojevic. Faulkner heads it down to Gojevic, quickly into the middle, but Surovic and Tansey. Ariel Regoza and Peter Lewis in the midfield for Croatia. Headed away by Kyriakoulias. Back to Lewis it goes. Croatia really putting on the pressure here. Footscray can't clear the ball very far at all. It keeps on coming back to them, but Joe Carroll has a bit of space now. So too does Surovic out wide. Shakes off Biskic. A few men forward now. But again, it's Croatia through Hannah and Brogan. Looking for Gojevic. Tansey's there. He got his head to it. Now Biskic tries a shot, but it's too high. Josip Biskic. That was a close one. Yeah, the ball coming across. No, it wasn't off his head. It went over him. Tansey cleared it with his head. Bounced for Biskic, and Biskic shot too high. Long one forward, headed away by Parton. Croatia got good results under Tommy Cumming when he took over as player coach last season. In fact, they won 2 cups during that period, the Doherty Cup and the State League Cup, beating Green Gully 4-0 in the final of the State League Cup and Box Hill 4-0 in the final of the Doherty Cup. A heavy clash there in the midfield. The referee kept busy again. Peter Lewis being spoken to. Footscray moving up, waiting for the free kick. Tansey takes it. Up goes Belic with Parton. The ball's still loose. O'Donnell powering his way through with Courtshaw. And the free kick to go to Footscray. Well, couldn't really see the reason for that one, but I think the referee indicated that Courtshaw may have had his leg too high. Surovic 15, O'Donnell 10, Payton 9. This is Blasby, the goalkeeper, waiting for the shot. Payton trying to get into the open, can't get his shot in, pushes it wide for O'Donnell. O'Donnell crosses low. Here's a shot, and it's saved by Blasby. It came from Perez Regoza. The second clear-cut scoring chance for Footscray. And the breakaway on now for Croatia. It's Peter Lewis on the ball, sending it in. Back there's Hazaben, Gojevic, good save. Brogan, another good save. Cleared by Carroll. And breakaway now for Footscray. Surovic coming at the defence, and he pushes it inside for O'Donnell. Peter Lewis, and the action slows a little bit now as Antolovic tries to slow it down a little bit in the midfield. Biskic trying a shot, it bounces off Tansey. Joe Carroll. And it's caught. Flag was up anyway, and the referee had whistled. Here's the replay of that frenzied action The first chance for Perez Regoza coming in now. There he is with a shot and a good save by Blasby. There's play at the other end. First it's Gojevic with a shot, blocked by Boland. In comes Brogan, and again blocked by Boland. Finally cleared by Carroll. This is Keith Adams working the ball forward for Croatia. Not much time to go in this first half. It's Peter Lewis in the midfield. Belic takes it away from Adams, skips past a tackle by Antolovic, but loses out to Faulkner. Sam Zumas, the referee, checking his watch. Luic. O'Donnell. Surovic chipping in from behind. A wild clearance over the line from Lewis. Peter Lewis, as I said, has been playing very well in the midfield, although an unaccustomed position for him as we hear the half-time whistle. Still no score, although plenty of action so far in this first half. So during the half-time interval, we had a few punch-ups in the crowd. That seems to have been quelled. Peter Blasby, the Croatia goalkeeper, sending it deep into attack. Headed on by Gojevic, but cleared by Tanzi. Payton. Antolovic. Gojevic hooks it on, but cleared by Kyriakoulias that time. Biskic. Gojevic, but Carroll takes it away from Gojevic and heads upfield. Square ball, but it goes to Faulkner. And Parton comes out of defence. He can't control the ball. Now Belic has it. Belic tackled by Hanna. George Hanna joined Croatia from Hakoah. Carroll pushes it too far ahead of himself, and it's taken by Antolovic. Crossfield ball, headed in by Gojevic. Nobody there, though, for Croatia. Biskic against Surovic. Kutio. Tanzi, it came off Biskic's back. Biskic has it now. Here's a chance. Lewis. Great save by Boland again from Lewis. Lewis was facing the goalkeeper. The goal at his mercy. And Boland, showing great anticipation, came out to block him. Here's Biskic getting that ball. Does the right thing, pushes it to Lewis. Lewis blocked there by Boland. Crossed in, headed by Lewis again, and again it's Boland under pressure. O'Donnell in the middle. Lewis chasing him. Looking for Luic, but headed away by Courtsier. Luic trying to turn past Courtsier, but again Courtsier beats him. O'Donnell helping out there. Lewis. Courtsier. Comes across for Gojevic. And Grogan. Good save by Bowman again. Unbelievable goalkeeping. Belic storming forward for Footscray. Stopped in his tracks by Antolovic. Dennis Boland, he's been busy. Here's that move again. The cross comes in. Lands for Gojevic. Blocked. There's a shot and a brilliant save. Biskic goes past Carroll, gets in the cross. Away by Boland again. He flew through the air that time. Carroll still in a lot of pain. He may have to be replaced. Slobodan Stojčevski, the Footscray substitute, has been warming up. And Josip Biskic takes another corner for Croatia. Up they go. Parton! That was too high. The corner came from Biskic. Headed on, and there's Parton in the clear facing Boland, but his shot's too high. 15 minutes of the second half gone now. Parton. Lewis. Hazabent. Hazabent got into the back of Gojevic. Gojevic. Faulkner. Good tackle by Hazabent. Jeff Faulkner playing very well today. Seems to have found his best position at wide midfield. Was playing central midfield earlier, but vacated that position for Peter Lewis. Now Biskic taking the corner. Headed away by Tansey for another one. Headed away by Belic, that time helping his defence. Another shot came in then from Antolovic. Flashed past the post. Boland unsighted, a lot of people in front of him. First, the corner from Biskic. Headed away by Kyriakoulias it was. There's the shot from Antolovic. Kyriakoulias missed it, but it went wide anyway. Powerful run by Hanna. Here's Gojevic coming in on it. Punched away by Boland. Brogan is there with a header. But it goes over the top. Footscray under enormous pressure. Here's Boland with a save. And the header. Too high. Payton. Headed in by Biskic, but a free kick being awarded against Biskic for a foul on Surovic, the left back. And here comes Tommy Cumming as a substitute. He's on the half line now, waiting to come on. This is the man they've all waited to see, Tommy Cumming, the Croatia player coach. He's been out of action because of a shoulder injury, and he's replacing Steve Gojevic, Croatia's top scorer. Cumming, probably one of the most popular players in Victorian soccer. They call him the Atamant. He's a little fella, but he sure packs a lot of power. So the last 15 minutes of the game will be played with Tommy Cummings' influence as Croatia gets another free kick over that foul on Biskic. Tommy Cumming has joined the attack. Now he's waiting for the cross from Biskic. Up goes Boland again, though. Is this man unbeatable? He certainly has been so far. Jim Tansey. O'Donnell. And Surovic belts it right out of the ground. They want a new ball. Tansey. Azabent. Cumming, and that's the end of the match. It's a draw. Footscray 0, Melbourne, Croatia 0, and an action-packed match despite the scoreline.